Hello everyone, thank you so much for joining me on this video. I'm extremely happy that a lot of you have started working on your skills and you watched the 30-day business English course and you have come up with a lot of questions related to that. If you haven't watched the 30-day business English videos on our channel, please do watch them. And for those who got back to you with your questions, I promise that I will answer your questions. And this series of videos is made for that. A lot of you asked the same question in different forms, which is, how do I communicate effectively? Well, the idea was that I know the structure, I know how to organize my thoughts, I know about grammar, and I have the vocabulary that I can use. But how do I use all these in a proper synchronization so that I could be an effective communicator? Well, that's why we started this series on how you say it. How you say it is going to matter a lot than what you say. The 30-day business English course was a lot about what you say. And apart from the presentation skills part, everything was about what you say. Only in the presentation skills, we learned a little bit about how we say things. To be an effective communicator, we have to listen to ourselves. Listen to the deep intent we have. None of us want to be frustrated, angry, upset, disinterested when we communicate with any person. Then why does that show up? If we listen to ourselves deeply and if we can communicate what we feel in the right manner, it can make a lot of difference. One of my greatest inspirations, Fred Rogers, says, feelings are mentionable and manageable. Even though you have a bad feeling, if you can express that in the right way, then it would be fantastic. You would feel that you are a fantastic communicator. You are a great communicator. For this, I'm going to take an example. I'm going to give you a couple of examples in these series of videos. In today's video, I'm going to take the example that I heard from one of my mentees. The person observed two managers who were talking to their respective teams. So those teams were working in rotational shifts, night shift, afternoon shift, and so on. And one manager was addressing the crowd, addressing his team, and another manager was addressing his team. And both of them had the same message. Today is the 5th of the month, so today is the last day for submitting the shift allowance. You have to do it today, and if you don't, then we have to do a lot of follow-up. And I don't want to do that because you have to write an email, I have to write an email, talk to some other superior, or check with the finance team, and so on and so forth. The process is very cumbersome. So to avoid all of that, all of you submit the your shift allowance details today itself on the portal. This was the message that both the managers wanted to convey. One of the managers told his team, "Hi everyone, today is the 5th of the month and today is the last day to submit the shift allowance. Please do it today. Do not come back to me with last minute request that you forgot to submit the shift allowance and I have to write to the finance team or anyone and follow up on all that process. I really don't want to do. So please submit your shift allowance today at any cost." There was another manager who was addressing the team. The team has just finished working in the night shift and they are about to log out, and at that moment this message is being conveyed. That manager addressed his team, "Hi everyone, thank you so much for your efforts tonight. I would like to remind you that today is the last day for submitting the shift allowance. If you don't submit, we have to follow up with the finance team and get into a lot of cumbersome process to get your hard-earned money. You have already worked hard to get this. Don't work even more harder unnecessarily to get what you deserve. So please do submit the shift allowance today itself." Both of them had the same intent, but the way they conveyed it is very different. Which type of manager would you like to be? Or which type of communicator would you like to be? I'm going to give you a couple of other examples like this. And I hope that can help you to figure out how to listen deeply to your intent. Both of the managers did not want to get into the cumbersome work, and both of them wanted their reportees to have the shift allowance on time. Look at the beauty of communication. If you could listen deeply to your intent, and if any of you is wondering, how do I do that? I would say just pause for a second. When you really are not sure what to say, or when you're frustrated, when you're angry, when something is very important, when you want to be very firm, just pause for a second and listen to your deeper intent. We are good people and we definitely have good intents. And let's convey that with good choice of words and present it beautifully and be excellent communicators. Thank you so much for listening. I will see you in the next video.